were these kinds of readings done by non-Jesus believing Jewish communities as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So it won't be through the Trinitarian framework I just discussed, obviously. But yes, so even to take this a step back from Judaism, and then I'll come back to that, but to take it a step back further, all of this is taking place in the literary culture of classical antiquity. And so when we go back to the Greeks and to the Romans, and we look at some of the rhetorical and grammatical handbooks that were produced in the centuries prior to Christ, one of the ways in which people were trained to read a written text was to discern the speaking characters when they were not clear in the text. So this general idea that part of interpreting a text involves identifying the speakers and the audience of dialogical passages. This actually predates both Christianity and Judaism in the sense that this was just a common way in which people were trained to interpret texts. So this basic principle of exegesis, of interpretation, then makes it into early Christianity, but as you said, into early Judaism as well. And it's not surprising that it would be Hellenistic Judaism, where those Jews had been most steeped in the training of Greco-Roman learning, that we would see similar kinds of reading of the Bible. And so we see similar person-centered reading strategies, for example, in Philo of Alexandria. So Philo, also writing in the first century. We'll also look at dialogical passages in Scripture and try and make decisions about who the speaking character is, who's being addressed, and so forth. So yes, we do see some comparable things in Judaism, and we should expect this because this was part of the interpretive process in the ancient world.